All right, the construction has begun. The remodeling project has begun. They are now tearing up the old floor with this vinyling stuff down here on the floor. And that don't last long, but it served its purpose. So they are tearing that all out right now, getting this all cleaned up, getting it ready for the remodeling, moving things around. Look at all this great labor we have here. Look at this labor crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got about 6 labor crews here, workers, these hard construction workers here. Yes, they're not wearing their hard hats and their steel tip boots, but hey, this is the province. We're getting it done. Wow.
We have a child, baby.
Oh, look at Elise.
Open it up. Open wide.
There you go.
There you go.
We've got Guy handling the shovel. Elise.
Yeah,
And Junior doing the bag duty.
Yeah.
Good job,
shovel
boy.
man.
Watch out.
The shovel man.
Where's your hard hats?
No hard
Ear
hat.
protection, gloves. Careful, be careful. One of the things when you buy like sand here in the Philippines, it's not like pure sand. I think Miguel said this came from they call it river sand. That's why it's got a dark look to it. I think it's pretty neat looking. But you have to filter out all your rocks. You will see things like this all over the Philippines at construction sites. Sometimes they have them on rope and all they do is push it back and forth and make it simple. Unlike in the States, you buy pure sand. It's been through the machine. It's been through the screening process. All the rocks are taken out of it. The sand goes through another screen that drops down onto a belt that takes it out to a stacker that drops it onto the ground and builds sand. And then you buy the sand already filtered, already sifted and clean. I know. I worked at a quarry. Early 20s, something like that. Brother still works there today. And but yeah, you see this all the time at construction sites. Everywhere you go, they are filtering it, shaking it out, looking for the gold. Then back it up, put it in sandbags like that, and use it for the mix. You remember, the goal is in every project to get to point A. However you get to point A may be different where you live, what you do, how things are, environment, everything like that. Everybody starts at point B. The object is to get to point A. However you get there, as long as you get to point A. Alright, what are they doing here?
They're gonna wash that one out here, put water in the tiles, because according to them, put water in the tiles, so in the near future, that when you put the tile, they won't gonna go up. Like, I don't know what's that called, but
expand up?
Expand up.
Alright.
And that's how you need to wash it. You're gonna take that ano yan, ang moist or yung white ang tanggalin?
Dili, so ibabad yung ibalin.
So you're gonna the tiles need to have a water in the back to put in.
All right.
That's what they said.
All right. I don't know. All right. The project has started. The tile project has started. Looks like a big cross right now, right? But this is how we do it in the province. The floor is not a finished floor. In other words, it's not smooth. It's rough. When they laid the floor, it was just rough. They never finished it, never, smoothed it down. So what they do is they build up the concrete on the tile where you're going to lay the tile. Build that up. And he's doing it right now, they're putting a coat of concrete on the back of the tile to lay it. They put a line right here, goes here. I don't know if you can see it, this line right here. they got one that comes from here over to find their center. So then this was the first tile they laid and went off of that as a center tile. But you can see how they're doing it. There is no rubber mallets. Rubber mallets do, well, they may exist here, but our rubber mallet, surprisingly, is, I don't know where it's at. I'll show you. And of course, he's got the level to make sure everything's level as they go down. I'll show you the rubber. I'll show you the mallet they use. All right, it's not a rubber mallet. You'd be surprised. Philippine engineering. Oh, you guys hear that tapping? This is our homemade province rubber mallet. Piece of wood. Be tapping it. Listen for the hollow spots. Tapping it, getting it down flat. No rubber mallet required, right, Uncle Yo? Yeah, we do it that way. No rubber mallet. And he's got these pins. I don't know if you can see them. Pins right there.
No, black tile.
That's to space your tile out. You got them. I don't know how well you can see it. But that's how they're spacing out the tiles with these little pins that they have. Like I said, they've done this before. Isn't their first rodeo, but hey, like I said, everybody starts at A. They all start at the starting line, right? You get to the finish line, you accomplish what you have to accomplish. So there is the update. I don't know how many towels they'll lay today, but one of the things you got to do if you have a work crew in the Philippines, wow, good one, Junior, good one. You've got to feed your work crew, all right? It is break time now. Work crew is eating and drinking. No Red Horse. If these were adults, maybe Red Horse, right? If these were adult construction workers, they may be drinking Red Horse now. Could be. Oh yeah. Coca-Cola and what? Pandesal. Everybody's got to eat, all the workers. All right, day one of toweling is complete. Remember, we didn't have a full day, half a day. By the time we get everything up and ready, the tile is in. They'll finish probably all this up here through tomorrow. If I were to guess, this will be done and we can move everything from the kitchen to here. And we have to block the dogs from coming in. We're having dinner outside, but that is what you do. The price you pay. All right. Okay, stay out. Somebody's somebody close that.
Stop.
But this is where dinner is at tonight, huh? How did you get over to the door to close it?
I go in over here.
Other door.
The other door.
Yeah, at the kitchen.
No, how'd you lock this door?
Lock there and go outside at the back.
Ah, no, I know where I'm going to go.
Oh, all right.
Goes inside.
All right, they know what to do. Anyways, wow, there they are. Dinner outside, under the stars, with the beautiful Christmas tree in the background. All right, it is day 2 of the remodeling, renovating, updating, modernizing, whatever you want to call it. Towels have been set overnight, and they are walkable. I wouldn't jump up on them and do anything crazy on them, but I would say I was told they're walkable, and I'm walking on it. Everybody was up early. Once again, no school. Why is there no school today, Kyuki? You don't know. You just know no school. How about you, Nini? Oh, Nini's sleeping. Why is there no school today, Nini?
I don't know.
You don't know. Nobody knows. But no school today. This makes this week you only went to school one day, right? So one out of 2 ain't bad, right? But yeah, beautiful day. It was raining earlier, but it is what it is. We're gonna pick up some more concrete today, or I'm sorry, cement. Got plenty of sand left over, so it's going to be a good day. They were all up early. Everybody was up early, so give me some light. Give me some light. All right, let's get the day going. Hi guys, we are walking up the road to grab ourselves a trike to go into town to pick up some more supplies. But I'm going to show you this building right here. You see this building? This was a fallout shelter for the area. When Odette hit, they all had a fall. Well, they fell out into this building right here. I don't know anything about it. Is it typhoon proof? Well, it doesn't look like they had to replace a roof or anything. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we're heading up to get a trike. We like walk through this area here. We can walk down the main road, but when you come in here, you kind of get to see the backside of the area here. And Lut's family knows probably 90% of the people down here.
Yeah.
Like they all know each other. These people down, yeah. These people that have been living in this area for the past 20, 30 years. You know, you got families. You got groups of families that have established.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, it's a pretty tree, pretty big ash tree.
Yeah, but that is set on like a stone.
Wow.
You see that? The tree sit on the stone.
Wow, that's cool. You know, little things like that you see back in here. Like I said, it's family after family that's been living here. You got little areas where there might be a family group of 8, 9, all living in their own little sheds, the little homemade sheds and shacks. So anyways, plus I'm getting my exercise in. Once again, we're at the ATM machine here, right? And this one girl standing here, there's a couple people here, but this older Filipino woman was waiting, and this young girl like let her go first, you know. And to me, like that girl was raised right, you know. But look goes, what if that was you wouldn't have done it. And I said, look, yeah. I am not that ruthless. I'm not that mean. Trust me. If I seen an older Filipina standing in line, I would definitely let them come in front of me. However, you got to ask yourself, is it worth the 20 minutes she's going to take trying to remember her PIN number? All right? Just joking. These are jokes, guys. But I'm not that ruthless, Lud. I'm not that ruthless. All right, we're having a little problem trying to find cement. All the places we go to, they sorry sir, out of stock. So I guess we're going to be jumping from hardware store to hardware store to see if they have cement. I stay back because I don't feel like going up in, but I guarantee you I won't get skin tax if I show up. It's not how it works out here in these provinces. All right, we got our 7 bags of concrete on here. One in the front as a counterweight so we don't pop a wheelie going up the road. Now we have stopped to get our work crew lunch. Yes, you got to pay your work crew, even if they're family. And we're picking up some nook. How many are you picking up, Lut? 2?
Oh.
2 pieces of nook for $2.70 each. A whopping, what's that? $5.40? Like less than $5, give or take, to feed the work crew. And of course, rice. Gotta have rice. But I mean, we'd feed everybody for lunch, all the workers, everybody, with rice and everything like that. I don't know, there's about 20 people, give or take, for under $10. All right, Coca-Cola. We got some Coca-Cola. We gotta wait though, because Gooey decided to shake the Coca-Cola bottles up. He's still there. Now he's trying to open it. Now that'd be funny if it squirted him in his face. But when I mean everybody, oh yes, everybody. Rockstar, Coconut Head, Mean Guy the Cat, Whitey, Blackie. The only one missing is, well, he don't even know it's lunchtime. He's just missing. But Choi, he just don't know. But yeah, you got to keep your workers fed. Yeah, we have got a construction mess going on right now. The front door is off. We had to pull the front door because it sits too low to the ground inside, and they're going to have to trim part of the bottom of the door off. We will be getting doors. That is the next step in the project. Door frames, door jambs, all the way around. But you might be asking yourself, well, how do they cut the tile? Do they have a tile cutter? You know, here's how we cut tiles here in the province. All right. This is the tool that is used. I know in America everybody has different tools they use, but that's it right there. They're cutting the tile with that right there. Diamond tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Diamond tip cutter.
It's a grinder.
Grinder.
Yeah.
I use diamond tip cutter. Well, how do they cut it without chipping the tile?
Use
Tape. Masking tape.
Yeah.
They put the masking tape down, and then they cut, and then you don't have it. You don't have the like the flakes.
Yeah, it's
from the
it's
tile.
easy for you to write
Yeah.
and they have
So that is how they do it. That's how they cut here in the Philippines. I know in America they use saws with water, and
different
but
way.
that is the jungle way. Like I said, the goal is to get to the finish line, and things are coming along good.
It's what we call
Coming along real good here. I got to make sure. And I know that one's good, but they'll have. If I were to guess, by the end of the night, this will all be done here. All right, maybe. Then we'll be able to move stuff from the kitchen into here, so they can finish up doing the kitchen. But it's getting done slowly, a little bit at a time. It's a family event. The kids all know which tiles are good and which tiles they can step on, right, Goy? Don't step on a wet tile. All right, or we're gonna have to fire you. We're gonna fire you before you even get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah? How much you want? 1 peso? All right, that's a good. I don't think he's in the union yet, because when he gets in the union, he's gonna want more. So anyways, that's the update. Keep you posted, and we will talk to you later from the Philly 215.